Oh, the beautiful chorus of beers.
The chorus of beers. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is Team Fat Kid, and I am Jason.
This is Alex.
I am Dennis. I'm Dooley. I was drinking.
It's Thanksgiving. That's what's supposed to happen. You drink, you hate your family, and you watch football.
But you love them all at the same time.
And there's food involved in there, too.
Hopefully lots of food.
Lots and lots of glorious food.
All right, so we're going to jump it off real fast, real quick, and fast in a hurry.
Hello.
All right, so stuffing or dressing?
All right, Dooley, why are you breaking shit?
Yeah, you're.
Damn it,
You
Dooley.
got to spin
Just-
that around. It's just totally
keep
loose.
it going. Just keep going.
So stuffing or dressing? What is it, and what's the difference?
I believe stuffing is whenever you actually put it inside the bird. Dressing is served on the side.
Okay, Alex.
Never really thought about this. I just always called it stuffing.
To me, I think dressing is something you do to the animal, like you dress it like.
What is going on?
I don't know what's wrong with you. Dressing is what you kind of like. I think you dress the bird like when you like not stuff it like when you tie it and bone it and do all those things. Put the sock on it, man, and fucking get on with your life. All right, so and I think oh, you have wait, hold on. We gotta let everybody else go first. All right, so
We'll figure this shit out later.
Car, what you got on stuffing and dressing?
I already told you.
I missed it because I was watching Damn It Dooley over here. He's still Dooley. What do you got on it? Dressing or stuffing? And what's the difference?
Stuffing is
Give it to me. Just give it to me.
stuffing is stuffing. Dressing is
Dressing?
Dressing. Like stuffing is like my favorite part of fucking Thanksgiving. Like it's just fucking good as shit, and I don't consider that a dressing. I consider that a fucking
Just leave it alone.
complimentary.
Just leave it alone. We'll deal with it later.
I'll put it on.
Okay. All right. So Dennis, you pulled up the definition, and I think like you dress a bird, you dress the protein. You being the butcher.
Yeah. Yeah. Dressed a lot of birds this week. No. No,
The
actually,
tuxedos.
with the little bow ties and everything.
Did you put little pilgrim hats on them?
Well, you have to. It's Thanksgiving.
You love your job
And, and they had the little white booties on it and everything, with little turnbuckles there. No, the one glaring technical difference between stuffing and dressing is on stuffing, you stuff it into the bird and cook it, whereas on dressing, you put it in a pan and cook it alongside the bird.
Okay.
Yep.
Fun.
That's going off.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We'll do that later.
Fun fact. Fun fact. The original reason why you stuff a bird is to slow the cooking process so that it cooks evenly. Not necessarily to eat said stuffing, but to slow the cooking because, like, the cavity in the middle, like, will make the inside, I guess, cook faster
'Cause it's
like,
hollow.
Yeah. So, like, you stuff it full of things to make it cook slowly.
And the only thing they had was bread
Well, I mean,
and corn. They had
it's-
oysters and some other shit.
Man, don't even get me started on some oyster dressing. Because that's my thing. Yeah, but like my mom always put like ground like veal and stuff with the oysters.
Ground veal.
Yeah, man. Like we bougie as fuck down south.
I'll say, and it shows where your team fat kid comes from. We're gonna stuff entire turkey veal.
No, so real fast, because I know Alex, I know you got to get up to Northern Virginia.
Yeah, I got a.
You got a little bit of a car ride
Yeah, I do.
ahead of you today. So like real fast, your favorite side. What was that?
Sorry, I had a thought, and yeah, it hurts sometimes,
Baba Yaga was after you.
Yeah.
I thought I was about to start running too, bro.
I had a squirrel moment,
There you go.
Squirrel. So no, mashed potatoes, man. Keep it simple. Mashed potatoes and a good gravy. Like I'm a huge potato fan.
I am 100% on board with that.
I am a huge potato.
It's not
fan.
Thanksgiving. Like if I go to a Thanksgiving and there's no mashed potatoes, I am pissed, dude.
I like to cook duck for Thanksgiving, but fuck you. The mashed potatoes will be on that table.
Good segue, but we're not there yet. All right, Dennis, go ahead. Like your favorite side,
My favorite side, honestly, is my mom's stuffing. Seriously, like literally that stuff is
like homemade, like
Homemade
is it cornbread?
stuffing gang?
Like,
Yeah, it's serious. It's all
love
home.
stuffing.
Yeah, it's all homemade, and like, cause like she toasts the bread and everything. She has me tear it apart into little pieces and everything, and then we let it get stale overnight and everything, and then I can't wait. I can already smell it cooking right now.
I have one little thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Thanksgiving. Does anyone else fast?
Why?
All day. I don't eat until dinner.
I have breakfast. I have breakfast.
I kind of treat Thanksgiving like a food challenge.
Oh hell yeah!
So I won't eat the day of Thanksgiving, and I'll barely eat the day before. Like I'll eat like.
So you are doing the opposite of a food challenge. You are like shrinking your stuff.
I was gonna say,
You're
making it worse.
The day before, salads and all that other shit to expand yourself. After that, bitch, that whole turkey gone, that whole pan, everything's gone, bro. Like it's all gone.
So you're like I'm trying to eat this entire fucking turkey.
I think last year,
It's like you're like I do not want leftovers. Like I don't want a delicious like turkey cranberry mashed potato sandwich.
We made
because
we
let's
make
be honest,
enough.
that's what we're all here for.
If you ever have a dually Thanksgiving, there's always going to be leftovers. Like it's like, oh wow, we cooked a big ass fucking turkey, some ham, some stuffing, some mashed potatoes, some green bean casserole, some yams, some of this, some of that, some of that, and you're like, how much we got left over? About 17 pounds. It's exaggerating, but
It's probably not.
Probably not.
my mom feeds an army every time she makes dinner.
All right, so back to what Carr was saying
You are
earlier.
passing those out like a fucking bartender on fucking St. Patty's Day. Like,
It is a holiday. We are allowed to do whatever we want today.
Yeah,
All right,
right.
so back to what Carr was saying. I'm going to go with the unpopular Thanksgivings choices. Turkey is like the staple, right? Like
Yes.
but you brought up the duck.
Yeah, I
I
personally.
mean, we know how much you love duck. We
Yeah, I love
like
duck.
Monday we fried one just
Yeah.
for shits and giggles
And
and
it
fucking
was-
duck fat. Like,
Oh, it was
every time you
It
say
was
that,
good.
I keep on thinking A Christmas Story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's smiling.
We wish
then they-
you a Merry Christmas. We wish you.
Ra, 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 ra.
No, but like, all right. So, what are you doing today with the duck? Are you just kind of gonna wing it? I know you sous vide it.
Yes, I have sous vide it, and I am probably I'm not cooking at my house, so I have to see what I'm working with when I get there. But I'm probably just going to do like a pan sear on it.
You're hoping there's cast iron wherever.
I'm
you're
hoping
going.
there's cast iron. If not, then hey, I'll make something work.
I got some bricks
Look,
and some foil. I'm
I don't know.
good.
Do it.
I might have to see. Okay, can I crank the grill up real quick? Like just turn it up to like 400. and, like,
I've never
broil it.
done that. Like,
Just give it a broil,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be cooked. It's all about the skin.
Yeah, right. At that point, you're just trying to get the skin, and like I know
So-
you like. Are you gonna purchase said sauce ingredients when you get there? Or are you like? I know you
no,
probably.
I already have them.
you already got a plan and everything.
Yeah, no, sauce is ready, so I just got to get a reheat when I get there.
Nice, fantastic.
But I'm definitely excited, and I will let everyone know how it turns out.
Well, I expect a couple
Full report, that's right.
A couple Facebook posts would.
I was gonna say there will be photos, I'm sure.
I'm a huge fan of doing like a prime rib for Thanksgiving.
I wish I was coming over to your house.
I mean, like, because I
hate turkey.
Yeah, like, I mean, I like. Don't get me wrong, I like fucking turkey.
I hate turkey.
Like, turkey subs, man. Like throughout the year is like my thing, and like I think like the turkey, like outside of deli meat, people really don't eat it that much throughout the year, and it's like. What you get like 2 months where you just eat a shit ton of it, like and then, like it's. But I mean,
Which is kind of funny because a couple people at work, like when we had the couple banquets, it was like some of the employee Thanksgiving type of things that we had. Like I asked one of the people that were in the front desk. They were like, "No, I don't eat turkey unless it's that time of year." I'm like, "At all?" They're like, "Not at all." Like not even like deli. They're like, "All right, I'll fuck up some deli turkey, but the regular turkey, no, fuck that."
I mean, I gotta be honest with you. Like, I mean, yeah, deli turkey, but
Freedom
like,
reigns.
yeah,
Freedom.
because like you even like okay, so cooking a turkey is kind of an ordeal.
Yeah.
You know, it takes time, but like You can buy like a breast and a turkey tenderloin and things like that in the store throughout the year with smaller portions, and they cook a lot faster when they're smaller,
Yeah.
as opposed to like rocking out an entire turkey.
Rocking out a 25,
All right.
30-pound turkey.
We gotta get drink this beer. I gotta get going.
Yeah,
real
you gotta
soon.
you gotta hit the road.
I do. Look, I'm not driving. But
Row
I should clarify. I got an Uber on the way. I'm not driving anywhere. I'm passenger for this trip.
What's the Uber to Northern Virginia?
No.
Just Uber into the other car.
Yes. I'm Ubering to my parents' house, and I will be riding with them. So
Did we finally get an IPA?
It definitely tastes like
it
it.
smells like an IPA.
Yeah, it tastes like one.
Ooh, damn! That'll put
Oh, that's an IPA.
That shit put some terror on your chest.
So everybody IPA, yeah?
I think
IPA.
I think it might be a double.
Double?
Yeah, I'm gonna go double IPA. That means I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna go 9.5 ABV, and the bitterness I'm gonna roll. Shit, man, I knew I suck at this. IBU, fucking 40.
1 to 5.
5
being great, 1 being awesome.
I'm-
One being awful.
One being awesome.
Yeah, 5 being great, 1 being awesome.
I'll give it a 3. Like
3.
I could drink this one. It's just like I feel like I'm scared of it right now because I don't know what it is. Like I might give it a 4 if I knew. Like it was.
I just pulled you and smelled the microphone. Goddamn it! I went to smell the beer and looked at you and went,
yeah.
microphone.
What do our listeners smell like? Right now it's Thanksgiving. They smell like sage and turkey.
That's
smell some
probably
honey
better
glazed
than
ham.
most days.
All right, Alex, what you got?
Well, Dooley, you want to go? Going around the table here?
I'm going to go IPA. 7. And I'll go 60. No, 50, sorry. And I'll go, well, okay, I'm not going to go with my 5 train from last week. I'm going to go with the 4.
All right.
This is like in Dooley's wheelhouse right here. Like this is like the shit Dooley drinks. Like it's like close to that like stone bitter.
Yeah.
You know. Like
Maybe on the bitterness, but the taste profile, like.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go IPA 7.8, 60 IBUs, and I'm gonna give it a 4. I was kind of teeter tottering between a 3 or a 4, but I think it's a good one, so we'll go with 4. Dennis,
IPA, 6.4, 65, and a 2.
is this
not a fan? Not a fan?
I'm not a fan.
He's
of
not a
that.
fan.
What's an
Yeah,
IPA?
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
like this reminds me of like the other IPAs we had like a while back.
Drum roll, please.
A
not allowed to do it.
draught theory. How do you ever? say
Yeah.
it? Like it reminds me of like those. Like it's.
Oh shit! I think I just saw the can. Fuck, it's a Pilsner.
Are you serious?
Oh! I totally fucking called it on the stone.
It doesn't have the flavor of it. Like it doesn't have that key note that
Alex, give
usually
us the
have.
rundown real fast. Like,
All right, so this is the in collaboration with Metallica. Enter Night Pilsner. So yeah, we all
Yeah, we all got it.
it's a fucking pills.
Pilsner. Yeah.
Really, dude? Like,
comes in at 5.7%. All of us went high.
Yep.
Dooley came in the closest at 7%.
Huh?
And Dooley, are you looking up
6.4.
IBU, sir?
See, holy crap, dude! Like,
Oh yeah, sorry, I read my notes wrong.
oh my god! Like, that's
we all
not,
went over. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
That does not. That I went double IPA and it's a pilsner. Like, I'm like, wait,
It's
the fuck
hoppy.
off.
I mean,
Like,
it's definitely hoppy.
that's a good one.
Dooley,
Because
any luck on IBU?
wasn't this what Chuck was drinking
Yeah.
at the when we
Yeah.
did? Because we tasted it that day. We didn't judge on it or play the game.
45.
45 on the IBU. Well, Jason
Yeah.
came in closest without going over. Yeah, what were you about to say? I thought you were about to say something else.
No,
Go
shit.
ahead.
Is it? Can you pass me the
I
can?
should have
Is there
just
like?
fucking gotten that.
Dooley, can you?
Because I know you're about to roll out.
I am. I have 2 minutes.
Like I just wait, I just want to.
You know I'm gonna fuck the rest of that can up.
and you're welcome to it. I was just trying to see. Yeah, there's a whole fucking story on here, and I am not reading.
Yeah,
it.
no, I started to and just kind of skimmed.
That's a dentist job right there.
I don't know. That's a long one.
Yeah, I mean,
I was gonna read it, but that's a long one.
Yeah, like go for it, Dennis.
Good God.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no.
not happy.
I'm out of here in a minute. Don't go for it till I leave.
I'm not
All
happy
right,
with myself.
all right, Car. Thank you very much for popping by.
Absolutely.
To get this podcast started. I know
You're
you
my
got
stone baby.
I know you got a little trip to do.
I do. I hope all of you enjoy your Thanksgiving, as I
you
will
too,
definitely
brother.
be eating and enjoying mine.
Hey man, post us some pictures of that damn duck.
Will do.
Thanks for popping in, and we'll see you on Monday, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I'll see you before
Later,
Monday.
buddy.
Later.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And you a good out.
All right, pass that. Or unless you're gonna read it, somebody has to read this damn can.
Julie's going to read it now.
Someone else read it because
It's in
you know
small
how I
print.
suck at speaking.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, first.
Jesus, man. Hold on.
Hey, I love
We're making it lighter so Dennis can turn it sideways.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
love Stone.
I know.
Stone. Sponsor
I'm
me.
impressed that I got the stone.
I do. I was thinking about it, then I was like, it's too fucking light.
Can you do it, Dennis? It's on the other side.
Yeah, I got you,
we
yeah.
got the guy with
You,
glasses.
you want to
fucking
empty it a
reading
little bit more? Oh,
Oh yeah, he does in his own cup.
you're gonna steal someone's phone?
Yeah. I wasn't here on Monday. I have to steal some of your beers. It's on. It's time to get started. To crank things up. To get loud. That thumping you feel in your chest isn't your imagination. It's your heart. It's life. It's the rockin' tunes. It's your inspiration wanting to break out. It ain't gonna sit there waiting, so motherfucking grab it. This is a collaboration.
It says motherfucking.
It says
on the-
motherfucking on the can. This is a collaboration in the truest sense between the two entities that were born on the fringes. We've navigated life from a different perspective. We imagine things differently from what they were, and set about using our art to change the world according to our vision. We started being misunderstood by many and loved by few. Today, that's the same, but that few has become more, a lot more. That's you, my friend, and we're stoked you're with us on this journey. The day is winding down. It's time to get started. No more waiting. It's time to get loud. It's time to enter night.
All right, so inner night. Thing.
I love you, Stone.
that is your.
That's definitely your brewery there, man.
All right, so we got some football.
I'm keeping
to
this,
talk
by the way.
about. Dude, it's a fucking can. You can have it. I don't have a collection of. If I had a collection of fucking beer cans,
That'd be 120 minutes.
there'd be like these walls would be covered in, which isn't a bad idea.
That's
It's not a bad
Like,
idea.
it's
Like,
like now,
just take
like-
off the top layer of all this
Like,
stuff
yeah,
up here.
like, dude, we just start fucking making a whole shelves of just empty beer bottles and cans. All right, so we got some football to talk about.
If we did a live, or even just a video cast of this shit, like people be like, oh, I remember them talking about that beer and that one. Oh, look at that one.
Just like zoom ins on every fucking can and bottle around. Like, all right, but so we got some football to talk about, guys. It's Thanksgiving. It's a Thursday. It's like one of those rare Thursdays. Well, it's the only Thursday, right? With 3 games.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's about 11:30 in the morning.
Yeah. So your game comes on in an hour.
Yeah.
Like, so you guys are playing the Lions. I'm
Wait, I thought we just no, we played those played them like 2 weeks ago.
yeah. So you got the Lions at 12:30 today.
We
So-
gotta whoop ass again,
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I mean, it's hard to beat a team twice.
and especially for the Bears. Like I love you all to death, but come on, like we need to pick our shit up, bro.
All right, and then the 4 o'clock is the Cowboys, the girls.
Cowgirls, yeah. We're
Yeah,
playing the Bills.
they're playing the Bills. I think the Bills got that one.
I think so too, especially with the way the Cowboys have been playing here lately. Plus,
Sorry, everyone that's
plus,
listening to this is
I
Cowboys.
believe
fan.
the Bills are over 500 too, and if I remember correctly, oh, that's right. The Cowgirls haven't beat a team that's over 500 yet this season. Not that there's any hate there or anything, just a Steelers fan over here.
Wait.
It's
So,
not like your team's doing that fucking great this year.
We're over 500.
Hey, man.
wait. Is that fantasy football term?
What's that?
Over 500?
No, it's
No,
actual
it's five-
record.
Yeah, it's like 8-8 at the end of the year. It's 500. Like it's
Oh, okay.
like you won
I was like-
50%.
Okay.
You didn't win. You didn't have winning
I
season.
don't
you
know
didn't have
that
losing
because
season.
I'm a Bears fan. Okay.
Yeah, you used to have losing season. Yeah.
8-8. What is that? Like,
whatever happened to
what does 500 mean? That's a winning season.
Whatever happened to the Super Bowl shuffle?
Come on, Khalil. Pick up that defensive game.
That wasn't them. That was the Bengals, wasn't it?
No, that was the Bears. 85 Bears. Jimmy
it
McMahon and them. Yeah,
The Super Bowl shuffle.
Super
Yeah, they
Bowl
have a whole
shuffle.
rap video. Didn't
Yes,
they?
they did.
That's sad.
Trubisky, still love you.
Why?
Khalil Mack, still love you. If you say some shit about Khalil Mack, I'll come across that table.
Go ahead.
No,
I want to watch this.
No, I'm just laughing at the fact that the Bears traded. They like skipped over how many? Let's see, was it? What, like 3 good quarterbacks and everything? That's
Okay,
Trubisky?
Trubisky is not the problem.
Yeah,
The offensive line is the problem.
I don't know. Carolyn's actually running pretty good for that offensive line he's got in front of him.
I mean, this is the deepest we've gone into a football conversation.
I know, right?
I know,
I was like, this
because
is-
you're hitting my Bears.
I know, right?
While we're on this fucking topic, real fast.
Yeah, right?
All right, so this podcast brought to you in affiliation with Stitcher Podcast Radio. You can listen to football, the fantasy footballers on Stitcher Premium. It's only $4.99 a month if you use the team promo. If you use the
Team promo code.
If the team promo code. If you use the promo code Team Fat Kid, you get 1 month free premium, which gives you streaming downloads of all your favorite podcasts. There's Wolverine the Lost Trail, Bitch Sesh, Science Rules by Bill Nye, and a bunch more. And let's not forget Dooley's favorite. You get over 300
plus comedy albums.
And of course, those are all ad free unless you're like us and we plug it in the middle of our podcast and they can't stop us. But thank you for Stitcher for letting us be a part of your affiliation. But no, for real. Going back to the fantasy footballers. I mean,
Don't worry this shit. Fuck you! Don't talk about my goddamn Bears.
Y'all passed up on Patrick Mahomes.
Oh God!
I didn't know about that.
They passed up on what was it?
Well, what was our budget on that?
Dude, it's
'Cause I know we don't
it's
have
a rookie signing,
rookie-
dude. Like
it's
it's
a rookie deal,
there's
It's not like the back in the days was like Sam Bradford and everything, like $400 million for their first 4 years. Because
All right, then, motherfucking Nagy, what you doing, bro? Let's go.
you passed on Alvin Kamara.
I know. You're almost as bad as the old Raiders, man. Like they always pick the one person they shouldn't have whenever the next pick was the perfect pick.
Hey, I'm just a dedicated fan, okay?
There's nothing wrong with that.
And if I was in charge of that shit, I'd be like, I don't care how much money you fucking put on that shit. Fucking get
But
these motherfuckers.
you can't put it in perspective. Like when you look at who's the quarterback right now for Carolina?
Kyle Allen or something like that.
Yeah,
I was about to
Allen,
say
Kyle-
Cam Newton.
No. But like
Cam Newton's too busy being.
he wasn't even looked at in the draft, and they picked up was it Johnny Money Manziel, and he's not even in the league anymore. They drafted
Browns,
him. He was like the number 1 draft pick, Heisman Trophy. Like they came in the same class. Johnny Football, Money Manziel,
Johnny
and,
Ball.
and now what? He's in Canada.
No, he's not in Canada no more.
He's not even in the Canada League anymore.
He got kicked out of the Canadian Football League and everything. And the Canadian Football League even said if any teams tries to sign them, they will not endorse the contract.
What did he do over there?
What did he
he
probably?
throw a Google search on that
He
shit.
probably went skiing one too many times again. You know, it's like he had that little problem there. And
Who am I looking up?
Johnny Manziel. Like, let's find out what
Johnny
the fuck.
Manziel?
Manziel.
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 Look at you and spelling and shit.
Is it H?
Spelling shit.
Is it H-O-N?
Dude, if you get close, it's Google. Just Johnny. Yeah,
O-H.
there it is. Like all you gotta do is get close to Google, man. It knows what you're. It reads your mind. There's
he's
wow! What the hell happened to him, bro?
He's actually
That
he's actually
was like a fucked up mugshot.
He actually does commercials now for direct auto insurance.
Oh, really?
Calls himself a football superstar.
Oh, wow! In Canada, look at him, dude. Turn around, take a good gander at that. He's a free agent.
Says Antonio Brown.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. All right, so then my boys play tonight against the Falcons. That's going to be a great game tonight, yeah. And if we win that one, we already clinched the division. So, I mean, that's kind of like I'm gonna say like we usually do split with Atlanta, and it's suiting that
lost the first one. So.
It's suiting that they beat us at home and we beat them at home. It's the way this works.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's like time and time again. I mean, it's been a really long time since Atlanta swept us. So I mean.
I don't see it happening.
No, I mean, but it is that rival.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's a division game.
It's kind of like that unsung rivalry that no one talks about because, like, you guys, the Steelers and the Browns.
Yeah, we got that
you
Sunday.
Know,
We're Sunday, baby. They got to come to Pittsburgh now.
So you have that run, and like that's like I think the biggest rivalry in football. Like if you
used
like,
to be, yeah.
I mean, like still to this day, like it still holds clout. Like
it holds clout, yeah.
I mean, I know you guys don't like Baltimore either.
Cincinnati's trying to jump in there for a little while.
What the hell you got?
I don't know.
Jesus, dude. We need to shave that off. You guys help us get to 5,000 followers so I can stop looking at it. Looking at Dennis drooling in his... like.
I ain't drooling in the beard. I do need to trim the shit up, though.
No, you can't. You gotta... There's no shave November, dude. Like, I trim my shit up every fucking, 3 days. Like... But you gotta let that keep going. Like at least until
no more.
at least until the end of the month, man. Because if we get 5,000 followers, it's got to be an epic shave. Like you know, what I mean? Like we did Alex at 1,000. We that was.
Yeah,
I can't believe he let us do it.
He looks good though with the haircut.
I agree, man. I agree.
Well, this dude has a lot of random shit on him.
Oh yeah, they got him broken down for every season, and let's get honest, he wasn't good in any of them.
No,
I mean he was good in college, but I mean a lot of quarterbacks.
2015 offseason, he was approached by a heckler for an autograph. He threw a water bottle at him, and the water bottle missed. Security and police were called. No criminal charges. Pulled over by a police officer in 2015 season after fighting in the car with his girlfriend, and no charges were made, but there was some alcohol involved.
Say it ain't so.
Get back to
he was demoted to third string.
Yeah, can we get to the
partying.
more recent shit, where he was in Canada?
Well,
It stops at 2016.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I mean, there you go. It stopped 3 years ago. Wikipedia was like, you know what? Fuck it, man. No. They haven't even started writing mine yet. I asked them to. Ooh, crispy. You want to do another round of Hops Roulette? I mean, I know I can take notes. He doesn't have anything in there. You got to
I could feel it. So I could feel it.
There's you can't look at the label. All right, Dennis. But there's a big. I think it's a white can in there. It's a crowler. You can't look at it.
Oh, you're talking about the thing that looks like it has chalkboard writing on it?
Yeah, it's definitely. Is there a big white crowler in there?
I see.
Not the black one.
I see two big black ones.
There you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, what's the first black one you see?
They're both the same one.
Oh, really? Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I mean, grab one, man. Let's do it. I got two, just so that I
Could have one for the.
Well, these big ass. That's like a 32 ounce can.
Yeah, right. I'm try not to look.
I feel like you got this from Casual Point.
Yeah. Turn it toward your body, so there it is. Yeah, that's a big boy right there.
That is a big boy.
Doug, we can. Doug, you got to do it under the table, man. You're showing us the label.
Sorry.
I'm trying not to read it, and thank God it's handwritten. It's. So, these I have a really good friend. You know what? I'm just gonna give her a little quick shout out. Fucking Melvina, man. Melvina coming through with these big ass crowlers, and I was we were literally saving it so we had more than one, so that we wouldn't know what it was when you pulled it out. So this could be one of two, and she handed one. I know what it is because when she handed it to me, she asked me if I ever had it, and I was like, yeah, but it's delicious. And then
Delicious.
He
said delicious.
And then
delicious.
And then when she gave me the other one, she passed it to me with the label facing her because she knows the deal now. I can't see it, so I put it away and I made it all the way home and made it into the beer fridge without ever looking at the label. It takes
You are a scholar and a gentleman, sir.
All right, so let's. All right, so hold on. Let me. I know Alex usually does this crap.
Yeah.
So, damn it, man! How are you guys making me work and do stuff? It's a holiday.
Aww.
Lucky bug.
Smells like a beer.
It
smells like a cold beer.
Sounds like something Dooley would like. Shit. I'm still writing. All right, and all right. I'm
That tastes
ready.
like something I've had.
It smells like cat pee. Have you?
Well, we're up the right alley.
No, I was just making it. It doesn't really. That's a kind of a hint of it, but it's not strong. All right, so
It's a hint of cat piss.
it has
This is
like.
an IPA.
I do detect a little bit of a movement.
All right, who's first?
Dilly.
Oh yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna go IPA. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, IPA. Yeah.
Okay.
I give it a 6 ABV,
Okay. IBU.
probably a 40. I'll go with a 3 on this, since I'm trying to be more realistic with y'all.
Yeah, I mean 5 being like the most epic beer you've had.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 5 being like if I saw it at a bar, like I'd order.
No, 4 would be like, oh, I like that one. I'm gonna like 5 is like your like top tier. Like this beer is like your double arrogant bastard would be a 5.
Oh well, then yeah, I should probably change everything from fucking Monday
Yeah,
to
well,
just a 4,
too late now, bitch.
except for that espresso.
Espresso?
That espresso is good as fuck.
All right, Butcher, what you got?
So is that Mad Bean.
That malt liquor.
Hey, it was iced coffee malt liquor.
That was good.
And
was
I'm
good.
so sad I didn't save you any, but yeah, whatever.
Like, where did you get that?
7-Eleven.
Nice, dude. That is a good like. Yo, I want to start drinking that 5 a.m. beer.
And it's like right next to the.
No, the Team Fat Kid does not endorse or condone drinking at 5 a.m.
or before your shift.
Yeah, or before work.
What about during work? No. Hazy IPA.
All right.
6.7.
Hazy?
I'm not getting it. Wait, man, look, man, t-shirt on.
And
What was 7?
No, 6.7.
6.7? Okay.
And what do I do? What 40 on his IBUs?
Yeah, he did 40.
I'll go 45.
One upper.
And I'll say it too.
Well, guess what?
A
Price
2?
Right rules. I win, bitch.
Not if I'm
All right, so you guys both went in the 6s. You went 6.7. He went 6. I'm gonna cut you both at 5.8. This was way easier. Now I know why Alex wins a lot. All right, Dooley went IPA. I'm gonna rock it with him on the IPA. I don't think it's a hazy because it's clear. IBUs, yeah, you guys both went 40 and 45. I'm gonna go on 35. Like this is, I understand now. Watch, I'm about to get this.
Now
shit.
you're about to win.
Yeah. Hey, guess who's the new commissioner?
Welcome to Assholes Anonymous.
Yeah, like I don't even need to be the commissioner. I just need to be the scribe. Like I'll just write when I can see everybody.
Jason, you already control everything else.
And I'm riding with Dooley on a 3 on this one. Like I would order this again, but I'm again like I get scary when I don't know what it is and how much alcohol is in it.
You can't
And-
look at it and be like, oh,
Yeah, like okay. If this is like a 4%er, like I'm in. Like now
Yeah.
it's a 4. But if it's like over 6,
this is 10%.
yeah, it's like yeah, that's a 3. Like I would not go for another round. What you got over there, buddy?
It's Aleworks Brewing. It's a lager.
Wow, really?
That's a lager, yeah.
That's the second time we got hit with on a lager. Well, we got a lager and a pills that we.
Yeah.
That's twice today.
And it is a 4.8.
Twice this week.
That's today because the last one we drank was a pilsner, and
Yeah.
like no one saw that shit coming.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. 4.8%.
It's Aleworks.
Aleworks, yes, sir.
Let me see.
You said 4.8%. Mm-hmm. We all went over.
I can't read the.
All right, what's
The scribble up there at the top.
Is there an IBU on there?
Is someone a doctor?
Yeah. Go to Lworks and look at something with an M. Is it like Mirrid? Meerend is what I see. So, like, while we're on this, like,
I like that.
like after,
Taste the Grainbow.
yeah, well, it's like evidently a decent people tap room is where this crowler came from.
Yeah.
Judging by the can. And again, like going back to Casual Pint, they do crowlers as well, so you can go over there and get a crowler, and like they have really good stuff. Like, what was it, 35?
35 taps, yeah.
35 taps over there at Casual
Are
Pint?
they drinking when they did this?
It's a possibility, dude. Just go to Aleworks and start typing stuff. Just go to Aleworks, start there, Aleworks Brewery, and then we can. There it is, down one. There you go. Thank God for casting.
Too bad it's not a video podcast, just so y'all can see
Just
this.
yeah. And then go to the website. There you go, and like, let's work this out together, Dooley. All right.
I know what I'm doing. Kinda.
Sort of.
So, back to Thanksgiving since we're here. I am like this is like the one time I'm ever gonna say like I'm against pork. But ham
I wish I could have ham.
ham on Thanksgiving, man. Like I
haven't had ham in like 15 years.
what the fuck? Why?
That's what, for Thanksgiving, I got to go to my mom and my stepdad's house, and it's a Jewish household, so it's kosher.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
But you know you can eat ham any other day of the year, right?
I want
Like the next day.
I want to cook it. Trust me, I want to cook because like they come down here for
I
Christmas.
will fucking bring you ham tomorrow, like from our Thanksgiving dinner. Like,
Yeah, no, because
it's like 15 years, dude. Like that is a long time to sacrifice for no fucking reason. You're not kosher.
no, I am
All
not.
right.
And I
That's
eat
like-
bacon every day.
All right, maybe we need to discuss you eating bacon every day.
No, I'm good.
We should definitely like. We want you around for a while.
I want to live to 100. You know why? I eat bacon.
Is there's anything
I
close
shoot
on
the
there, Dooley?
Uh,
There's a lot of beers up there.
Elworks does have a lot of beer.
I mean, they have a lot of good beer. Are they
I like the
Williamsburg?
first one. All this cake.
That is not what you're looking for. It starts with an M. We got that much.
Minor indiscretion?
Look at it and tell me.
Nope.
that is. All right, we're just gonna say like. So nobody gets this point on this one because we don't even know what that beer is called. We know it's by Aleworks, and Aleworks
bad.
it's Williamsburg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aleworks makes good beers, man. They do a lot of good stuff, and I'm a fan of Aleworks. Oh, look, they have a whole like you can buy T-shirts. Aww. Speaking of which, you can go to Team Fat Kid Nation and buy the buy the Butcher T-shirt that's
Yes.
just brand new up on the website. Did you find it?
No.
Okay, so you keep looking. So you can go to then like we just put up the Butcher,
Yes.
and then we also put up the I just can't vegan. The vegan I can't vegan T-shirt and the you can't spell sausage without USA in a T-shirt and a hoodie. I don't. Did
I
we?
think we should find some of these for Christmas time.
Well, yeah. These are limiteds. Sorry.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Dennis, pull out your topic list, man. Let's roll.
Let's see what questions I have.
I know you have some questions. And I am going to flip back. I'm really interested in these games today, though, man. Like, all right.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I mean, we might as well. It's a crawler.
I was gonna say.
And
Dooley.
it's only like 4.5, man. We're good.
It's like a teddy.
Yeah, man. We're perfectly fine over here.
I mean, we can't close it, so
Yeah,
right. You
it's-
can't close that,
It's,
so.
it's open.
almost done. Like,
So, do you like? I just gonna.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
Did we
shit.
talk about pooping in a handicap stall when somebody handicapped comes in? It's fucking
Yes.
awkward as fuck.
yes, we did.
So I
Wait, no,
Ooh.
what do you got?
No,
What do you got? What do
no,
you got?
it didn't happen to me, but it happened the other day at work. I was working with one of the guys, and he, how should I say this? He kneeled, bent down to pick up a box of turkeys, and all of a sudden, all you see is his face go, oh, shit.
Did he shit himself?
He fucking shit himself.
Picking up. So I'm going with there's like 4 turkeys in a box. They're probably all about 20 pounds.
No, it was the bigger size. So it was only 2 turkeys in the box, but you're talking like 30-pound turkeys. So
like a solid 60 pounds.
So
he lifted.
now they're not just turkeys; they're brown turkey.
So he definitely lifted with his back.
Dude, it was priceless because he goes to lift it up, and then all of a sudden you just see like, oh, fuck, and I'm like, what? And he's like, just dropped the box and ran. I'm like, dude, you did not just do what you. Oh, come on, man! Lift with the knees, bro. Lift with the knees.
You live with your back, you're bound to shit yourself.
You get that right. I looked right at him whenever he got back and everything. We had to go do what most guys will do, ditch the underwear.
Yeah,
it goes in the trash. Yeah.
I'm good.
I started
Commando.
Yeah.
Like the old school 80s, like getting ready for war fucking soundtrack.
Oh no, I'll give him credit because when he walked back in and everything, he's like, guess what? I'm like Tom Petty, and I'm like, oh. But no, then I just looked at.
I was going to say, Dennis, go back to the Dane Cook thing with the flute and the fucking Civil War. Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
But it was priceless because whenever he got back and he said that, I just looked at him. I was like, "You do realize this is going to come up on the podcast, right?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't care."
Yeah, score for us.
To you,
right? It didn't happen to any of me. I was like, "Yeah,"
and it wasn't us. It was somebody else.
To you, sir, for not giving a shit. Here is you giving a shit, and here's an applause.
Mr. I shit myself picking my turkeys. We here at Team Fat Kids salute you.
That actually went very
Real
low
American
level with the
hero.
Mr. Butcher who shit himself picking up turkeys on this Thanksgiving Eve.
God, we need an actual radio.
I know, right?
It's like fucking Rumble in the morning. But it's like, so how'd your weekend go? Well,
I shit myself picking up some turkeys. What did you do? I just drank a lot.
that just made me think. We should have our own stupid news, but in food.
Oh, fuck.
That is a possibility.
For like every Monday podcast.
I'm pretty sure you can Google something right now. Like,
oh, I mean, we all know about the vegan that sued their fucking neighbor for having a barbecue, and now there's a couple thousand people having a barbecue in front of her house.
That's in Australia. Like,
yeah, I know, but it's so funny.
I'm sure you can find something newer.
That's okay, because you know how
newer.
Everybody talks about how vegetables are good for you and everything. You heard about the romaine lettuce, right?
Oh yeah, that's the newest recall.
Yeah, that's the newest recall. I started laughing. I'm like, see,
that's why I don't put it on my burger. The last vegetable recall was last week when it was the broccoli. Yeah, and then now it's romaine, and the broccoli was Listeria, and the romaine's E. coli.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to know how
vegans
you know how they get the E. coli.
Vegans, the food is trying to attack back.
Yeah, somebody taking a shit in the fields.
Exactly. Yeah.
Somebody took a shit in your fucking vegetables, and
that's why you're supposed to wash them.
And there's a thing called triple wash.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Just put it in the dishwasher. You're good.
Yeah, like just run that bad boy into, like, especially with romaine, because romaine's dirty anyway.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of dirt in romaine, and like
It's the same
throw
way
it in like a big thing of water and let the sand fall to the bottom. You pull it out, and then you do it again. Twice. It's like,
treat it like rice.
Yeah, man. Like, all
Just
right,
treat it like rice, because you gotta wash it at least 3 or 4 times.
So Thanksgiving.
Okay.
There's a lot of rice casseroles floating around.
Really?
Yeah, the broccoli cheese rice casserole and like all those things. And like, I mean, I'm a huge fan of rice.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of rice and casseroles. I don't, like, I feel like you overcook the rice.
Yeah,
man. Like,
it's gonna get crunchy and everything. Yeah,
not crunchy. It's mush. It's like Like you shouldn't be able to rub rice against the roof of your mouth and it turn into mashed potatoes. Like,
It's glue.
dude, yeah, it definitely glues shit together. But I mean, like, I don't like because like the producer, she makes like the old school like 1980s chicken and broccoli casserole with like you dump the mayonnaise in there and all that crap.
Mayonnaise?
Yeah, it's like mayonnaise and like cream of mushroom, which I mean you're out.
Yeah, I'm out.
But, but I mean you can substitute it with cream of bacon.
Yeah,
that's a
cream of
thing.
bacon.
That's a thing now. Yeah,
Wait.
Campbell's makes a cream of bacon soup.
I've got to find this.
Yes, dude. It's
Oh,
it's on the shelf next to the cream of mushroom. Be careful.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the right one.
I know what I'm buying tomorrow.
So,
Hey, and now we're going to have some interesting food this
yeah,
weekend.
if you're going anywhere on Black Friday,
It's a
more
grocery
power
store.
to you.
Grocery
well,
store.
why doesn't grocery stores do Black Friday?
I know. I want like 75% off of my damn grocery bill.
Yeah, I'll take 50.
I'll be there at 4 o'clock in the morning. I swear to God.
Right, dude. Like, milk, fucking 30 cents. I am fucking there.
I will freeze it if I have to.
Fucking eggs. We're selling eggs today for 30 cents, like a carton. Like, damn right, we're there. I don't give a shit if there's 6 eggs in there. Like, it's like 30 cents for eggs. Like, well, I don't pay for eggs anymore. Dooley brings them.
That's right.
And you're welcome.
And you're welcome.
And Dennis, if you want some,
Ooh, I'll always take eggs, yes.
which granted, I have to say, it's very varying because I got 2 different species of chickens. I got Gold Comets and Americanos. Americanos, they lay like green eggs.
Yeah, I know.
Hardly lay any of the motherfuckers.
Ham.
Uh-oh. This should be interesting.
Gold Comets, they probably lay. I only have 4 of them. They probably lay at least 8 a day. 8
Each?
No, not each. Like in total.
Okay.
It's like some double hatch.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Look who sent it to me.
What the fuck?
And then she says this.
What?
It's Thanksgiving, hen.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
All right, so back to your so the gold comets, those are the brown eggs.
sorry.
Okay.
He's like, hey.
So those are the brown eggs. The
Gold Comets. Those are brown eggs, and like I think we have close to 7 dozen in my kitchen.
Damn.
And well, granted, my sister's like, I need I think she said I need 12 or 12 dozen to make this fucking quiche. I was like, I think you're getting your math wrong. I was like, I think you're getting your math wrong. Like
12 eggs for a quiche?
That's a big ass quiche.
yeah, like,
I was thinking, I'm like,
so I mean, granted, like what I do, like people at work, like if you
Yeah.
ask, I will give you some eggs. Like, the restaurant manager, I usually give her like, and this is the thing: anyone that listens and we work with, give me a reusable, like the plastic egg holder thing, some shit like that, because I'm not gonna be going to the store and getting fucking empty carton things or asking about it.
that's
That's probably like that fucking 2 dozen. Like,
I'm saying, man, little fucking X-Acto knife and duct tape. That shit works.
Oh, yeah, sure. But yes, give me your reusable egg
containers, like
egg holders, and I'll give you fucking eggs. For other people that are listening to this, probably not, because either you live in France or in
Yeah,
California or you live here, so I don't really know about that. So
I got the same thing from Hen. I just wasn't looking down.
I don't even know where my phone is. I'm not sure send me that shit.
You probably got it too.
It's over there charging.
All right, so where were we at? We definitely.
Oh, and when you said something about food news,
Oh, yeah.
shit,
Ooh.
headset damn near fell off.
Oh, that big ass head?
right? You figure, you figure like that shit would hold tight. Like I don't even know if mine's even. No, it's not extended at all, and I'm wearing a beanie.
Apparently,
There was no hair anyways. So.
No, that's
Sweet
true.
Jesus
Oh, Jesus.
is becoming a soft serve in Toronto.
Sweet Jesus?
Sweet baby Jesus.
No.
Like the alcohol.
Yeah, sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah.
The beer.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
becoming a soft serve.
okay.
I can dig that. Yeah,
like-
that's peanut
And
butter, yeah.
came under fire from Christian groups for apparent discrimination.
Discrimination for what?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Is it worse than Buddy Christ?
yeah, they don't even they don't even need to see like our group chat.
Oh God, we'd be all burning.
Like,
effigy right
I'm
now.
going to the sweetjesusicecream.com right now. Just to get the
Alright,
full...
so I'm gonna talk about like while you're doing that, I'm gonna talk about Alex's like group chat post the other day.
God.
So he opened up a bag of cheese sticks and they were in the shape of a cross, and he was like, "Oh, they're just stuck together." He's like, "I'm gonna fry them anyway." And then they came out of the fryer and they were still in the shape of a cross. So then he's
All
like,
hail Jesus.
Yeah, all hail Jesus. Like, he was like, and like I was showing people that shit at work, and I was like, look, man, just so you know, like it's legit. Like this is how we act on a normal basis when we're not around each other.
This is true.
Right? this like Gus on the podcast is like. We're not scripted. We're not. We have
There's no
like
script.
the best thing we have is maybe
Some topics.
that
Some
we can
questions
like
and shit,
like we can try to start up a conversation.
Uh-oh.
I actually misrepresented that. The company's name is Sweet Jesus, and that's why the Christian groups are getting on them because
So it's like a soft serve company,
yeah,
like an ice
they,
cream.
like they do all this type of stuff right
Oh,
here.
wow, that looks good.
That actually
and
looks really good.
like you see the logo and the shit.
The Jesus with the lightning bolt.
And,
Oh fuck!
and like the reason why they did this
Damn,
name
that
was
looks good.
they're like we're saying what people usually say when they have something really fucking good. Sweet Jesus, that's good.
Oh, and it's got
So-
like the vampire teeth
Yeah,
thing going on.
So that's why this whole fucking the Christian everything's getting on them, and they're like, dude, we're just saying what you would usually say.
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Jesus, that's good. I got greens, beans, potatoes, corn. You name it.
That's a perfect line for Thanksgiving Day.
No, but like I mean, I'm not a sweets guy, but that looks like something that I need in my life. Like, all right, so
It's better than fucking Cold Stone Creamery. Like,
hell yeah,
Well, that's not hard to do though.
yeah. I mean, so everyone listening, what is the website, Billy? Sweet Jesus. Well, you're on Chef Feed.
SweetJesusIceCream.com.
Sweet Jesus, yeah, he's on Chef Feed right now. So like, and that's another good one, guys. If you like, there's an app for that. You can like, not a sponsor, but Chef's Feed is an app, and you can like just get all the crazy ass chef news in the world, and it's a great place where you can talk about food.
Oh yeah, we don't do anything religious or political on here, but if you want to look up the actual article that I'm looking at, because it's very Christian and shit like that.
And shit like that. We don't get political or religious on here, so if you want to look at this article and it's religious and shit,
But it's just go on
Shots fired.
go on chefsfeed.com and then some very stupid food news. And there's something about this thing called Sweet Jesus, and it goes on with all this other stuff. And I just saw this one little bit right here, and I was like, I'm not saying any of that shit. So, I mean, if you look at it, fucking satanic undertones, like, okay.
Alrighty then. Moving on.
all right. So
Have you met Dooley?
Have you met Dooley?
remember to like and subscribe to the podcast.
I made it. Most
Team
of
Fat Kid Choose to Fat. Check us out on Stitcher. But we are available on every podcast app now.
Every single
one. And like we
hit my microphone.
Then we'll turn it around backwards.
Turn around, man.
It's comfy.
Okay.
It's comfy.
All right, so it took a really long time for us to get onto the Deezer.
Yeah.
That's like an overseas. You're
As long as
sorry.
you just kill it.
Yeah, they're like it's they're based out of France. It took us longer to get on there than it did for iHeartRadio.
I don't know if that picked up, but
It
It did. All right. Jeez. I don't know what you said, but maybe.
It wasn't no je ne sais quoi.
Oh,
freedom fries, sir.
Yeah. So we got a long Thanksgiving ahead of us, which brings me to my next
There
topic.
you go.
Drinking and hanging out with family on the holiday. Like I believe that the boozing Probably has a lot to do with
Fights?
Yeah, the fights in the family, and like if you, like, and
Take the stress off.
it's not any one family in particular. It happens to everyone, and I mean, I think it's a lot because like going back to like Dooley fasting, and like no one's eating anything, but they're drinking.
Oh yeah.
And like, I think it just spins out of control, and I think it's like
We need to set up the dually cam.
But I think it
Yeah,
has-
I would not be wearing that during Thanksgiving. All you're gonna be
No one
seeing is
wants-
like bits and.
No
Dooley,
one,
are you
no
okay?
one- no
I'm
one wants
working out
that.
today.
No one wants that. Like, oh, I'm working out. What are you working on?
I said orking. I said orking. You ever seen Lord of the
No
Rings?
one
Like,
wants to see Dooley eat in
Yeah,
the
it's-
privacy of his closet.
Yeah, it's not,
no one sees me because I hate shit in my beard. I shit you not. Like I will have
You
my
like- you
Chinese container full of rice.
Hey, nobody likes to have shit in their beard.
You would know, wouldn't you, you ass sniffer?
yeah, that's
This is Team Fat Kids Partycast.
This is what happens when Alex leaves.
Dinner yet?
Two Thursdays in a row, baby.
The Thursday ritual. Oh my god, you guys.
Oh shit!
Oh, see, this is why we need Alex.
That, good thing Alex wasn't. Hey, it's good thing he wasn't here because I was pointing that way that time.
That was a genuine hard cough laugh from me. Oh shit!
Oh, fuck.
All right,
It's a family tradition.
it's a family tradition.
Oh, thank God I wasn't smoking a cigarette.
All right, let's pull a topic, man. Like this is.
Alex, you hold this glue together, bro.
Dennis, you got anything, man?
What's your favorite ethnic food?
No, there you go, Mexican.
Speaking of which,
I am a huge fan of Mexican food, but I'm gonna say Mexican. Yeah, Mexican is my favorite. Like, is that considered is ethnic? I think we need international. I don't think ethnic is.
I think international.
Yeah, ethnic. I don't think is a PC, sir. Like,
sorry.
so,
No, sorry.
My favorite ethnic food is white beans. No, I'm international. I gotta go Mexican, but Indian I think is a close second for me. What are you, Dooley?
Well, okay. I can't just choose one.
Your
But
favorite one?
It's because it's all in the same group. I will say Asian culture of noodles,
Yeah,
soba,
that is true.
ramen,
Yeah.
pho, like all that, like everything noodle that's
You
Eastern
like
world.
the noodle.
Yes, he does.
I do. I do.
I dabble in noodle.
Like honestly, I've tried to make like
partake in
Asian
it.
homemade like hand strung noodles.
Yeah.
And I
Well,
think you have to have a certain yeast in there to actually produce to where you can actually smack on the table, spin around, do this whole thing that they do.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard,
It's fucking hard.
and I've had actually them do that type of shit like that. I've had the noodle.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
I think we need to take a field trip to Noodle Man.
Either that or what's it called?
Wait, is that the?
Twisted.
What?
Over off of Great Neck. They actually do the.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Noodle Man,
yeah,
they
yeah.
have like the guy in the window doing it.
Yeah, like dude, fuck
pull,
yeah,
pull
like,
into order.
like fuck yeah, let's go there.
And like Dooley's like, yo, no, fuck yeah.
Dude, they got a
Let's-
duck. They got
like-
they got a duck ramen that you'll freaking love.
Are you serious?
Yeah, seriously.
Because honestly,
serious?
don't 2 reasons why I will suck at keto.
Okay. Suck at keto. Okay.
That wait for something else. That pause there.
The pause, like, man, you gotta like keep moving. Like, when,
No, the two reasons why I would suck at doing keto.
there you go. Now it's more.
Beer and noodles. Like,
Okay.
Italian, cool, awesome, got all your different fucking
Shapes and
signolia
sizes.
or some shit like that. The fucking, noodles from there. But,
Noodles.
bitch, you don't got ramen, you don't got
pasta?
soba.
Pasta, just call it pasta, dude.
Yeah,
Like noodles,
pasta.
noodles is Asian, pasta is Italian.
Yeah.
It's-
Okay. Don't fuck with my ramen. And you don't fuck with my pho.
Oh,
and you
dude,
don't
have
fuck
you
with my soba.
have you done
Hey,
the
it's fucking
have you done
good.
the ramen casserole yet?
Oh, I saw that though.
Yeah, it was on the desk for a while. Like we totally did it. Like you gotta
Wait, I thought that's you said you were like, this isn't gonna be a team factor thing. I'm gonna eat this myself. You got chicken noodle thing.
yeah, like 5 packs of ramen. Yeah, I went hard. That's like there's no Jason Cam on that. Like
Because like I'm like the artistry to make soba. Like I don't know if you ever seen a video of someone making soba.
No.
It's fucking intense, dude. Like they got to do this whole thing and they got to roll it out. They got to make a perfect fucking either square, rectangle. I'm forgetting which one. And then they cut it after they fucking roll it, like, and it has like 100 some odd layers. Cut it, throw it in this thing. It's just raw fucking flour and water.
throw it in this thing. Like
Throw it in water,
yeah,
and then
they
throw
got
it in
do it,
fucking.
and then they got to throw it in this thing and that and
Okay,
the other. Like
okay,
that's
that-
Dooley's thing. This, that, and the other. Like no one knows what. The
I
fuck
know what
you're
the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah,
If you
but
want
the
my
rest
recipe,
the rest
watch
of
me
us,
do it.
the rest of us don't know what the this, that, and the other is.
Okay, so they like with soba, they'll fold it, they'll roll it
They fold it, they rolled it.
like a couple times, and then they'll cut it with this long ass fucking knife, longer than Jason's one knife that you have. I'm forgetting what.
Scimitar.
Thank you, Ken Hornick, for that knife.
Yes, Ken.
Yeah, it's like a big ass fucking chef.
It's
knife.
like that big, and they just
I'll show
kinda
it to you later.
go down with it. All
Yeah,
perfect
well,
fucking
yeah.
sizes on every single one. They throw it in cold water with ice, and then they pull it out, throw it into boiling water for like maybe a minute.
They're blanching it, yeah.
Yeah, and then they fucking throw it on the fucking plate and soba. I'm like, what the fuck? I tried to do that shit at work, and I'm like, it tastes like shit. Like,
Why does my soba taste like booty?
I tried to make ramen at work. That shit tastes like shit too. Like, what is your secret? Like, I don't even know how to make fucking pho.
All right, Dennis.
All right, anyways,
well, we
yeah,
know
I'm
how to
hungry.
make pho. We haven't made pho, but we know how we literally witnessed the making of pho.
Yeah.
I'm rambling on my noodle loving, so.
All right,
go ahead.
Dennis.
You noodler, you.
You know my noodles.
Hey, send nudes.
Said noodles.
All right, so Dennis, you brought it up. What is your favorite international food?
German.
German sausages.
Sausage.
From the butcher.
Strutzel.
Who didn't see that coming?
Yeah.
You like the strutzel?
Oh, spatzel too. Yeah.
The special with spatzel.
Spatzel.
Spatula strutzels?
That's some sauerkraut.
I know we had this conversation before, but pierogies, they're not German, right? They're
That's Polish.
Polish.
That's Polish pasta.
That's when we talked about like that's a pogus.
We're talking about some bogus shit.
No, that's the Polish ravioli.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ravioli.
So
ravioli.
we're running
Yeah,
low
me the
on meat.
polioli.
We're gonna stuff this bitch with potatoes
And cheese
and fantastic.
onions and-
It's
oh,
fantastic, and that's when we
delicious.
started talking about the pierogi lasagna.
Yes.
We still need to. I think we need to do that on T-Pack. It is easy.
Yeah.
I mean, well, let's be honest.
We're gonna make the.
If I learn-
Mrs. T's fucking if you learn how to make dough,
If I learn how to make ramen.
what the fuck?
Dough's
does
a
that
lot
have-
easier than ramen, bro.
Yeah, we could definitely make. We can definitely make pierogi.
We've talked
dough.
about this. And we
It's
talked about
basically
this.
a dumpling.
We've talked about this. We've talked about this, but I fail epically every single time I try. So
Speaking of,
failing epically.
yeah. So I give Dooley a task at work last week.
Oh shit.
I forgot. Probably.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. So I tasked Dooley to make bruschetta,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and
It turned out good.
yeah,
I
well,
feel, maybe.
well, there was I made a simple mistake in explaining to Dooley that it's basically salsa, but
Yeah.
it's like you're making salsa, but you're gonna flavor it Italian,
Yeah.
instead of like
Spicy, yeah.
like instead of like so Dooley
no
comes,
lime
Oh, you're talking about that.
yeah, so Dooley comes rolling out of the cooler with a box of cilantro.
Oh,
Hey, in my
Cilantro?
defense, I had cilantro, parsley, and rosemary. And
you were just trying to cover all the bases, weren't you?
no, because they're all three in white boxes. I was like, "Fuck it, let me just grab all of them." Like, I was
So Dooley's like, can I use the stems? And like in cilantro you can.
Yeah, cilantro you can, yeah. Not
But like,
parsley
so I
or
look at
rosemary.
Dooley and like he's holding.
Rosemary's are skewers, if anything.
Yeah, you definitely don't use the stems.
Yeah.
And that's another side story. I'm gonna write that down because
look at that, Dennis. He gave him a fucking podcast topic.
I try.
all right. So I look over at Dooley and he's like got the cilantro in his fucking hands. And he's like, "Can we use the stems?" And he's about to start like
Mincing it.
the stem in it.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, "Well, first off, Dooley, that's fucking cilantro, and this is Italian."
I kind of looked at it and I was like, "Fuck." Oh. Like it was more like a. Oh yeah, it is.
And then I like slide the box of Italian parsley over to him. I was like, and you can use the stems in this one too.
Hey, at least I got the cutting technique right on it. Like I didn't fucking.
I did make the mistake a long time ago in a galaxy far away. That I did run rosemary through a RoboCoupe. And I like this is like in my beginning days. And I threw that shit into the fucking bruschetta.
I shit you not. Like I probably would have done that if I was in a pinch. So.
No, I mean like.
No, I'm saying, and Jason came up to me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like,
Well, no, I had that exact experience happen to me. The chef walked back and he was like, he looks in the bruschetta and he's like, "Eat this," and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Eat this." He's like, "Just eat it, put it in your mouth and chew." And I was like. Like, Dooley knows the experience. Dooley's like, I know I fucked up, and now I have to
Figure out how I fuck.
How do I get out of this? Like,
I think
know
in the past like 6 months, Jason has done that to me about 4 times, maybe 5. I'm getting better.
But like, yeah, so I had to eat a fucking rosemary stick. Like I chewed it up and like as far as I could get it down.
Yeah.
You're like,
You know what? You know what? I've never done it again. you learn real quick.
Yeah.
failure is your best.
Yeah, the best teacher, man. Failure. Like hindsight. Like
It's 2020.
I love how you said teacher, I said lesson, you said friend.
so that's where we're at in our lives.
So everyone listening, rosemary, you pluck it off and you fucking dice it up a little bit.
Wear a glove when you do it because that shit is sticky. Like
That shit's sticky and stanky.
But damn, if your
Not
hands
in the
don't
good
smell
way.
good, though.
it's a very close relative to a pine tree.
Yeah.
Like,
Very close.
Or to another
Especially that
flower if
stem.
you want to go that way.
huh?
So, or another flower if you want to go that way.
You saying
Sticky.
You saying weed?
shut up.
Marijuana.
I don't know how close it is to that.
Yeah, stickiness maybe, but
No, that's
No.
pine tar, bro. Like you can definitely like make
Light
that,
that shit
shit to
on fire.
like hold a baseball bat. It's like you after you're plucking rosemary, like you can definitely grab anything. And it will-
Spider-Man.
All right, you want to go one more round hop roulette?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Dennis's job today. Today,
Dennis, grab a beer. Beer, not nipples.
Yeah, it's a little brisk out here.
I'm the one that's short.
It's a wee bit nipply.
A wee bit. So we're gonna go ahead and delete the Dooley cilantro topic. I definitely typed that into my phone.
I knew you fucking did,
It's-
too.
it's like,
right as I
oh,
saw you searching on your shit, I was like, yeah, that motherfucker put that in,
I'll
didn't
be
he?
right back.
Did that one thing ever come back to you
What?
from the other day when we were smoking outside of work? we were both about to leave. You're like, I had this thing in my head, and then I thought I was going to write it down. Then we got busy.
No, I'm assuming. I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that we talked about that on Monday, and I think it was like your childhood snack. But it could have had anything to do with like Thanksgiving and whatnot. But like, we did talk on Monday. Dennis wasn't here, and I spoke for you, sir.
Oh shit!
Because
He spoke correctly.
We had talked about like favorite candy bars.
Yeah.
And I was like, I guess Dennis would say a Clark bar because and I still don't know what a fucking Clark bar is, nor do I know if I've ever seen one. But you were explaining it to me, so you want to talk about the Clark because it's making a comeback now. Right?
I was honestly thinking he would be Fifth Avenue.
I mean, are they still in the freezer?
No, that's a Fifth Avenue bar.
Yeah. So, like, what is a Clark bar?
It is.
And by the way, sorry for cutting you off. I never got to taste one of those Take Fives.
Get the hint, Dooley. No, you can go ask one from the producer. I'm sure she'll be splendidly happy to fucking give you one. She was so pissed when I gave the other one to Alex on Monday and not her.
That's why I have not asked.
No,
I saw her face.
Yeah, after the podcast, maybe if she pops out here, like we'll ask her to bring some out because like my favorite candy bar is the Take 5.
Yeah, I've had plenty of those.
Peanut butter, peanuts, caramel,
Yeah.
pretzels, chocolate. Like there's,
Is a Reese's.
yeah, he likes the Reese cup, and so
The half pound cups, bro. You gotta have pound cups.
Okay, like
All right, so what's the Clark bar?
the Clark bar, it's a how should I say it? As I told you on Facebook about it. It is the best ever chocolate covered peanut butter candy bar made. Pretty much it was made in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, there for the longest time. And yes,
Chocolate and peanut butter, you can't go wrong.
you
there.
can't really go wrong.
Like,
But it's
because all of us, our favorite candy bar so far has
Or
chocolate and peanut butter.
I know, right?
No, because side note, Jason knows my love of peanut butter because when we were doing what was it,
we
something
love peanut
satay or
butter.
whatever, we had a fucking what is it, a fucking
Not the dog.
gallon jug, basically of fucking peanut butter, half gallon. And Jason took the peanut butter away from me because I wouldn't stop eating out of it. I shit you not, I took another fucking plastic spoon and another plastic spoon.
Like,
another
no, like
plastic
when
spoon.
I was a kid, like that was like kind of like a treat for us. Like when you like your mom would just like give you a scoop of peanut butter on a spoon and like you ate that. Like I mean, it took you like 10 minutes to eat that.
Especially if you got if they were nice and gave you a big old heaping like spoonful.
Like and I like
peanut butter saves
like
lives.
you know like
Damn right it does.
like
All the protein you need.
Do you remember like Goober Grape, like when it was like the blend, like the
Yeah,
lines of chocolate?
it was not good.
Dude, as a kid, man, like when you're eating peanut butter on a spoon, if you can get a spoonful of peanut butter and jelly, like when you're like fucking 8 years old, like that's the shit.
Are you kidding me? Every time I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like after like sandwiches are made and everything, I would literally scoop out some jelly and everything with a spoon, and then I would get a big old scoop with a knife and everything of the peanut butter and just put it all together and just like, I'm going to town.
That's keto as fuck.
I'm keto, way before keto, bitches.
Right?
You like bread? Fuck you.
But no, yeah, like how should I say it? The last time they made a Clark bar was like the late '90s, maybe early.
Who makes it?
Oh, see,
I mean, it's not Hershey or
no. It was an independent
like
brand. It was an independent brand, but the problem is they went out of business, and somebody bought the recipe and everything, and now they're working on the labels and everything, and they're getting ready to re-release them for the first time in like almost 20 years.
You're happy.
Oh God, dude! I've been waiting to find out where I can order.
Is it like a hard peanut butter or soft peanut butter?
Hard peanut butter. It's almost like
a Butterfinger.
Like a Butterfinger.
So it's a Butterfinger knockoff.
It was there before the Butterfinger, sir. It was around in the
now
50s.
to the new generation to be a peanut butter Butterfinger knockoff.
Hey, do you think they're gonna make Clark cups?
Ooh.
If not, Clark, listen to me, guys. Like, let's talk about this before you go ahead and launch it. I know I gave you an idea.
Owner of Clark Bars. Well, if you would not mind messaging us with our email address,
Okay, here you go.
teamthackhead at teamthackheadnation.com for our inquiry.
All right, so just went ahead and pulled it all up. The Clark Bar is a candy bar consisting of a crispy peanut butter spun taffy core, originally with a caramel center, but they didn't have that in in the 80s. They stopped that a while ago.
Damn, did you pull the pumpkin out?
I don't know.
Man,
I
it
just
is
pulled,
Thanksgiving.
I just
pulled
pulled a
something.
beer. I just pulled a beer. I'm not allowed to look, remember?
Did you pull it from there or there?
I had to pull from here because the other ones over there we've already done.
How do you know you looked?
Uh-huh.
Well, I had to look.
Not the one I bought.
But and coated milk chocolate. It was the first American combination candy bar to achieve nationwide success. It is now similar to the Butterfinger and Fifth Avenue bars.
Is that why
It was introduced in 1917.
Is that why you like Fifth Avenue?
It's like a close
Pretty much,
second.
yeah.
It's a close
I see
second.
Fifth Avenue is a close second to that, yeah. But, ooh,
So this is
best
definitely-
related brand, Zagnut. You
I've
remember
never
this?
had one. I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
haven't had one.
I'm too young for this conversation.
Yes,
Candy
you are.
bars?
One of those candy
Those
bars.
two.
It's funny.
Mellow cups. Sky bars.
Oh god,
Like,
Mallow cups.
Sky,
Oh,
remember the Sky Bar?
Yeah, I remember Sky bars.
It was 4 candy bars in one fucking candy bar.
Dude, oh. See,
Why
yeah,
was I
look,
born when the time I was
hey,
born?
hey, Sky bar.
Yeah, there it is,
Yeah.
the Sky Bar. Like, show Dooley the picture. Like,
That the Charleston shoes.
Give me
Yeah.
your nostalgia.
it's 4
Why
candy
the fuck
bars.
would they stop making that?
They haven't. They
They-
still
they
make them.
still make Sky Bars,
They're
yeah.
hard to get. They're like a Ohio thing, right?
You gotta
Yeah.
buy on a
Yeah.
fucking Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
you can definitely get them
There
on
you go.
Amazon.
Abba Zabba.
I know that's the honey one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you missed out a lot. You missed
Well,
out on all.
I'm so sorry I was not conceived at the time.
You missed out on all like the cereals, like that when everyone had a cereal.
Pretty much, yeah.
That was like the thing to do. Like
I was born
like
a little
nowadays.
bit after that time.
Nowadays, like it's everyone's thing is to have a podcast. Like back in the day, everyone's thing was to have cereal.
No, it's not a podcast now.
And
it's
if y'all
TikTok.
like it, if y'all like Team Fat Kid Chooses Fat, go ahead and like and subscribe to Team Fat Kid Chooses Fat. You can find us on everything.
No matter what you type in any fucking podcast app, you will find Team Fat Kid Choose.
We're
That
everywhere.
is true. That is true.
Where's Harvey?
All right, so we got a
Like,
beer.
let's not go down this fucking hole again.
Yeah, yeah. So we got a
Hate
beer.
him.
Yeah, all right. So
Yeah, we got a beer.
Yeah, it's a pumpkin.
I get where you're going with it.
How could you not?
Da, da,
It's
da, da, da.
Thanksgiving. This smells like pie.
That, that
Tastes like pie.
smells and tastes like pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Why haven't we put beer in pie?
Ooh.
Ooh, you bitch, write it down.
No, not that. I need to put it in my phone.
Yeah, there you
go. I'll lose the notepad. All right, so let's. Oh, I gotta.
Ooh.
I'm double. I forgot.
Wait. We gotta find the right beer.
Huh?
I got it.
What?
Whatever fucking beer we're drinking right now.
What is it?
I don't know. Whatever fucking beer we're drinking right now. Like, put that in a pumpkin pie.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Dennis.
See, but at the same time, I actually shared that on for
That was the Fireball.
the Fireball pumpkin pie. Yeah,
which is a great idea,
yeah,
but also a beer pie.
yeah. Beer
Because
pie.
like now I'm thinking of like the yeast and all that. Because I think it might.
But do you want to do sweet or savory?
Sweet with
Just for
beer.
all the listeners
Well,
right now, this is how we come up with shit for videos.
This is like I think like I
This
think
is the brain. This is the brain session right now.
Well, this is what we would talk about if we didn't even have a podcast. We
This
would
is
still
true.
be doing this same
Yeah,
thing.
this is why we made a podcast. We're like, oh, hey, like, what if we do this or that? Like, yeah.
I think like with the yeast in a beer, I think it would be like a whipped pie.
Yeah.
Like a whipped pumpkin pie.
I'm down with that.
Light and airy, beery, like with like all the
Get one of the air mixers.
we have two.
I'm saying, like, do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motion.
The siphon. You're talking about the siphon. Good job. All right. So,
Again,
all right.
I hate all of you.
Style. Who's going first?
Style, I'm going to go with a pumpkin ale.
Good job, Dooley.
Let's go 6.8%.
All right.
50 IBU.
Oh, you think that high? Okay. And with the 1 to 5,
3. 2.
2.
2. I hate pumpkin. I don't mind pumpkin, but I'm not gonna fucking. Oh my god, pumpkin spice at Starbucks.
Oh, you're not the basic white girl?
All right, Dennis.
Definitely pumpkin beer.
Just pumpkin beer.
Pumpkin ale.
Pumpkin ale.
Yeah.
Well, so we're all gonna ride the pumpkin ale train.
Yeah.
We all gonna ride a pumpkin ale train to Starbucks.
5.7.
5.7. Okay.
You bitch. And
He went 6.8. It's 5.7. Like that's like 10. That's almost the whole point away.
holy shit, damn, dude.
Shut up.
IBU's 25
25. Much lower.
and 3.
All right. So
What?
you went 2. He went 3. All right. So I'm with you on the pumpkin ale. Because I just think that's just what they do.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm gonna put it at like a 4.5. And bitterness, man, that's tough. I think you're on at 25. But I'm gonna go in at a 30.
Okay.
And then I am gonna put that at a 2 as well. I'm not
Pumpkin.
I'm the pumpkin spice person.
Which,
All right.
if most people don't know,
Well,
pumpkin beer is made with squash.
pumpkin is a squash.
Ta-da!
Dun, dun,
The plot thickens.
The more you know. All right, so it's
Isn't watermelon a squash?
actually I think it might be.
Google dueling while we hash out this who wins.
All right, so it's Elysian Night Owl.
Okay.
It is a pumpkin ale.
All right, so we all get pumpkin
Y'all
ale.
pi- Woo!
Elysian, I think. Ew.
Ooh. 6.7.
Damn, Dooley just went over. At 6.8.
I still win.
Nope, you went over 6.8. Dennis
I
gets
win.
that one.
I get that one. Haha.
All right.
All right,
and-
Dooley.
well, he
yeah.
no IBUs on that one. We double tapped him. He's still trying to figure
What? What?
No IBUs.
out. We need Elysian. What is it?
Elysian Night Owl. And while you do that,
Watermelons.
pour me some more of that because that's some good shit.
Watermelons are considered a melon, but are not a part of the melon genus, and they have a lot of in common with squash, but are not called a squash. So
Damn, we
they're
were fucking.
unique.
We are really damn close and getting good at this shit. Like,
okay, so
so Elysian Night Owl, we need the IBU. While you do that, might as well. But yeah, I'm really interested in this pumpkin beer.
wait, is it just Night Owl?
Yeah, it's called Night Owl. All right. So, while you're doing that, Dooley,
Yes.
and we're here alone,
Yes.
late night, Team Fat Kid After Dark. No, so I was at this. I stopped by a late night sub spot on my way home from work the other day, and like these motherfuckers were sitting in the parking lot eating food and literally throwing the trash out the fucking window into the parking lot.
Like wrappers.
Like everything, like disposable spoons. Like it definitely wasn't coming from the sub shop. Like it's like they bought food, drove around somewhere, parked in front of, like right in front of the front door, and they just started throwing their trash on the ground.
So drunk night eating.
Maybe, but like still, like who the fuck does that, man? Like who, like you eat and then like not even like, oh, I just left the bag outside, so like whoever is cleaning up can just pick up a bag, which is still bullshit. But like ramekins, foil wrappers, spoons,
Really?
like yeah, napkins, like this, like whenever they were done with it, they just threw it out the fucking window and rolled their window up. Like there's just a pile of fucking trash next to
Wait,
their
does
car.
this work?
No.
Oh.
A late night sub shop on my way home.
Oh.
Was it
Yeah.
Mr. Jim's?
No.
Oh, by the way, IBU 18.
18.
But
So that was over, but
I mean, I mean, I guess you still win the beer. That's a point for Dennis.
But yeah, like my whole thing, like from in your standards, like if you have trash in your car, you just bring it to wherever the fuck you are. There's a trash can there.
There's a trash can everywhere when you get out of your car.
Yeah,
Like so, the whole thing, like with them, just like I was pissed, dude, and I was trying to take a fucking picture. I was trying to take a picture of it just so I could make a post and like, these people are assholes. But like, I'm like also just want to go home with my sandwiches, and so I have 2 sandwiches, and then the people in the late night sub shop didn't even give me a bag for my 2 damn sandwiches. I had to carry them out football style.
Well, they're conserving while the other people are wasting. Like, that's one thing. Like me, honestly, like on a Monday, like let's say, I'll usually have like bottles of water, Powerade, Gatorade, or fucking Mountain Dew, some shit like that from like my drive to work because I do 5 a.m. shifts. Like I'll just drink like 2 things, throw it in my passenger seat, and before I get here on a Monday, there's like maybe like 10 empty canisters or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll put that shit in a bag because I'm pretty sure I went to 7-Eleven before I got here, and throw that shit in your fucking trash. Like I don't understand. Like you have a bag, throw all your shit in that bag.
Unless you go to that sub shop and they don't give you a fucking bag.
Right.
Well, then to be like, bitch, give me a goddamn fucking paper bag if you want to be eco. But taste the rainbow, bitch.
Taste the rainbow. I want to make some sandwiches again.
I was mad about it
I like
because
sandwich.
like it's straight litter, you know, and like okay, I'll give you that it was in front of a.
Anybody want any more?
No, it's pumpkin, bro. It's
No,
not you.
I'm good.
Okay.
It was
You your pumpkin, me and my stone.
I like pumpkin.
I do not.
I'm an October baby. You're
I'm
come
an
on,
October.
All 3 of us are.
Yeah, all 3 of us are.
And I'm
October.
the only one that likes pumpkin. Okay. What the hell?
Look, man, it's not like bread in you.
Stop being a white girl.
Huh? You're
Stop being a white girl.
Says the man that can do the drunk white girl impersonation perfect.
Truth. No, but like I just get mad like when people are just like straight up like just littering, and like I know like you're in front of a building and like somebody is gonna go out there and sweep that up, but like if you're doing it there, you're doing it everywhere, and like that.
That's why the people that, will put their trash in their pocket and everything until they find a trash can, they're the ones that are going to have the best life in the world.
Like, yeah, like I put trash in my pockets all the damn
Right?
time.
Same here.
And the shitty part is when you forget you have the trash in your pockets and then wash your clothes. And then the next day, like you pull your pants out of the dryer and there's just like little bits of paper in your fucking back pocket.
There's only one excuse for throwing trash out of your car. If you're really high on mushrooms and the trash can looks like a dinosaur about to eat your fucking face, kind of like
Shit,
that.
and it better be on fire if you're throwing it out of the car.
Team Fat Kid does not condone the use of any illegal drugs.
Or throw
littering.
trash out of your fucking car. Be a man and throw that shit in the fucking trash, you pansy.
Yeah.
Why did I look at the thing?
Well, I didn't-
That one beer can that fell? Literally the one I was thinking of.
All right, guys, we're about to wrap this bad boy up on a Thanksgiving Thursday. We got.
I don't want to go to see my family.
Yeah, I know you. Look, man, I can't. There's things that I cannot control, and holidays are fucking one of them, man.
But you control everything.
And before we actually wrap this up, thank you for listening to us on Thanksgiving or the day after.
Don't be too mad at your family.
Don't be too mad at them. Don't get too dramatic. Don't be too aggressive with them. They love you, just like us. And also, have a happy Thanksgiving, which I like to call Get Fat Day. And we'll kick it off to Jason real quick.
all right, so don't forget to check us out on Stitcher, your favorite podcast radio app. Remember that you can use Team Fat Kid as your promo code to get 1 month free of a Stitcher Premium. Stream and download all your favorite podcasts. There's over 2.4 years. I'm pretty sure it's 2.5 by now.
With us on it, yeah.
There's bonus episodes, archives, and don't forget the 300 Dooley's favorite part, 300 comedy albums.
Oh, the comedy.
Dooley.
Yes, it's always Dooley. All right, don't forget you can check us out. Pick up all the Team Fat Kid apparel
and knife
because we
needs.
just threw out that new Butcher T-shirt, and everybody,
Dennis,
everybody,
you
needs,
want to go?
everybody needs the Butcher T-shirt at www.
.teamfatkidnation.com.
Thank you. All right, remember to check us out on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid.
Remember to check us out on Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
and Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
YouTube,
Team Fat Kid.
and as always, thank you for listening to the podcast. Team Fat Kid Choose to Fat. We go see you on Monday. As always, this is Jason.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
Have a happy and safe Thanksgiving.
Happy Get Fat Day!